Okay, this is Guy here, and I got a prediction. These fools that are lighting the California coast on fire, I'm sorry. This is just kind of like back when all those young people were um, making swords out of paper and armor. I can't remember that gang. There's a gang of people like they're like thugdom. They also got in trouble with the Harley Davidson guys, the Harley guys. Realized that they're not so bad when the gangs start getting mad at them for thinking they're tough, and then they get the hell beat out of them, and then they go cry to the police that they wanted to shut down in the first place. And the police look at them with a stone cold look, and so they kind of give these young punks a realization that they're out of their league, you know. But the point I was trying to say is these people that are doing this. One of those guys, he was a illegal alien in the United States. And here's my thought. Is the drug cartel involved in this? Could the drug cartel be instructing these people to do this stuff? This is my thought. And here is the next thing. Once they get everybody hysterical in that area, and somebody was talking the other day, and I couldn't believe what he was saying, but he's absolutely correct. Supposedly I just read there's like 20,000 people homeless now. They lost their homes and they're building these tent cities, right? Well, these people are affluent people that have never been without a day of bread, never been without a day of water. They've always had a hot shower every day. These are people that are not used to this kind of environment. They're going to panic in time. They're going to panic. And these people are the kind of powder puff people that they don't know what it's like to be homeless. They have no idea. So these homeless are going to make sure they know what it's like. They're going to make sure of it. And they're trying to spread their situation. This is also, somebody is instigating this. And I believe it's the drug cartel. That's what I think it is. And not only that, it's the New World Order backing that kind of thinking. So without what he said, the guy I'm talking about, and I know it sounds rambling, but he said with so much going on, the police are not going to show up for a lollipop theft or a stupid punch in the nose kind of thing. No, and they may not even show up for a murder because there's so much of it going on. And I think what you're going to see is not only are they lighting up garbage cans on fire and palm trees on fire, these thugs realize they can take a whole town out by lighting this fire, and everybody runs out of their homes, scared little cats, because they didn't do the time to keep the weeds down, which is honestly their fault. I lived in California. I know all about it. Just people don't want to go on the weeds and whack it down. They'd rather sit around and drink coffee from Starbucks. They're, kind of limp-wristed. But the problem here is we don't have water to put it out. Now, even if you had water, it's not going to be enough. We're talking Santa Ana winds blowing that fire at 90 miles an hour. There is nothing going to stop a fire like that. The only thing that'll stop a fire like that is proper brush control. Absolutely. Brush control and proper houses built. I mean, you don't build that wood house. I mean, let's remember the story, the Three Little Pigs, okay? The Three Little Pigs. We all know the Three Little Pigs story. Those of us that are lived in America all our lives and been raised here. And the problem is everybody wants to build everything out of wood. And the problem is it burns, especially in a place that's considered a desert society. San Diego, California was beautiful green when I came there in the 80s. And then it turned into like Cactus Town, USA. I actually pulled out my grass in my front yard and turned into like a cactus area. The problem is, right now, the guy was talking about when people can't get food and they can't get water, and evil people are lurking around stalking the wealthy people's homes. They're going to see they have homes, and they will say, I know he's got nice cars in there. He got jewelry in there. He's got all kinds of assets in that place. We're going to flush him out just like mice out of a field. Just light the field on fire and the mice will come running out. Okay? This is going to keep going on. Those of you out there in that area know that your city, your county, your state is against guns. Why do you think they're doing that? They may say you can't defend yourself. Okay? Now, only criminals have guns because they don't care about the law, but you honest, good people can't defend yourself. And a lot of you don't know how to. I mean, I understand the situation, you know, a lot of meek people. This is where I think the militia needs to come in. You need the militia. You need a lot of them. The problem is, realistically, there's no way to protect everybody because it's such a big area. We're talking an area bigger than San Francisco, they said. There's no way to protect. I'm going to be honest with you. It's time to move, boys. It's time to move out of there. It'd be stupid, but that's just what that government wants. What's that? That guy that runs that thing. They wanted that land in the first place. They're trying to run everybody out. They're trying to change it into the new world order. I really think that this might be a directed energy beam. Okay? Again, we're seeing things really burning. There was one picture of a palm tree on fire. There was no fire anywhere in the whole area. None. And these people had been standing outside, and this palm tree just ignites on its own. The very, very top. But we're talking like 50 feet up. Now, how the hell does a palm tree catch on fire 50 feet up? Go look it up. It's on the internet. They showed it. It just poof, all of a sudden starts. Okay? This is a directed energy beam. It's the only thing I could think of. Now, who would have an energy beam like that? Well, I'm going to be honest with you. Everybody. And if they say they don't, they're liars. I mean, even the CIA or the FBI or whatever came out and said, I think it was the CIA, came out, or Homeland Security, came out and said that Russia has this ability. That Russia has this ability. And so does China. Because, they want to take over they want to dominate the world with their communism stuff. They want to take over everything. I mean, it's all hearsay. We can't prove nothing. But you know what? Why is China painting all their buildings blue on top? Look it up. I think that we got some big problems going on. And Americans, you better get ready. Pack yourself some good candles, some batteries. Make sure you have a water supply. And above all, make sure you have protection. Something. Some big dogs, if you have a gun, make sure it's all legal and stuff like that. Carry it on you. If you have a concealed weapon permit, carry it on you. Make sure you follow your state laws. But I think that for the sake of your family, things are going to get ugly. I'm on the East Coast. I'm not anywhere, like North Carolina's got problems. But that thing in California, there's a lot of homeless people there and a lot of crazy people. I lived there. I've seen all the crazy fools there. But they're looking, this is like an opportunity of a lifetime, man. They're going to just live like higher and hog on all your stuff. They're going to take it all. So figure it's a gift and get the hell out of there. Move out. Take your money, go somewhere else where they respect you anyways. I don't know what the hell you guys are all living there. They tell you to buy solar panels, and then they tell you they want to regulate the living shit out of it when you can just make your own electricity. Oh, no, you can't do that. You got to be part of the grid. I mean, why are you there? Stupid. It's the wokest, stupidest state in the whole United States. I don't know why they do it. They think they're becoming a dance, but, shutting off the water. What the hell is that about? That guy should be taken up for murder. Whoever decided to shut that valve off and not keep the water in there, people died because of that decision. But I'm going to be honest with you, that fire, I don't care how much water you have, you can't put out a fire that's being blown by 90-mile-an-hour wind. I watched it, But this other stuff, like palm trees igniting on top, there's something to it. And this was, I think this was very well planned. They watched the winds. They knew exactly when to do it. That's why an energy system would work. And plus, I watched how the fire burned. It's like a nice straight line, man. How the fire burn in a straight line. It's really strange.